YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the topics in cryptocurrency. And guys, I'm on a mission to hit 100,000 subscribers. I cannot do it without you guys. We're going to talk about some Bitcoin. We're going to talk about some Ethereum. But before we get into it, as always, guys, I have to let you know, not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just the homie Crypto J. So don't make any buying decisions based off this video. You got to go out there and do your own research. So you guys can see total market cap coming in at a 2.96. The fear index coming in at a 51. Bitcoin looking heavily volatile at this 94.4 mark again. Are we going to be able to break above 94.5? We do know that we have some key resistance here. Oh, wow, 94.530. But is it a rejection? Like, what's going on? We touched 95, and then ever since then, like, are we rejecting? Are we creating a wedge? Like, are we breaking down? What is happening here, right? Rising wedge here, rising wedge here. You know, like, are we breaking down here, or again, is Bitcoin going to be able to hold this 94.5 level and start to pump? As you guys can see, 82% of people bullish on it, 18% of people bearish, 2.8 million people following this trade, and 5 million people having Bitcoin on their watch list. Bitcoin, of course, coming in at big number one, uncontested, guys, uncontested, number one by far. But will this last forever, guys? Will Bitcoin always reign supreme? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Talk about some Ethereum too in a bit, but I wanted to talk about just kind of what these guys are saying. Oh, not that kid. As you guys can see, somebody said BTC stop the dump, right? BTC pump or dump. That's what I'm saying. Same thing, man. Like, are we pumping or are we dumping here? Because again, we're right back at 94.5. We just dropped down to 93. I was thinking, like, you know, are we seeing it early in the week fake out? I have no idea. Like, we do know that you know, the market did close actually a couple hours ago, so we'll see what happens. Somebody said Arizona State passes a strategic Bitcoin reserve deal, which is bullish. Somebody said BTC good. Sentiment all over the place, guys. I want to know what you guys think, though. Is Bitcoin looking good or is it not? Let's talk about it. I'm gonna pull up this chart right now. How about that? As you guys can see, we got big Bitcoin pulled up, and it's looking like we might break bullish, guys. We got another bull flag forming here. We're gonna see Bitcoin start to run. If that's the case, guys, we can really see Bitcoin break above 96K. It's definitely possible, and possibly even start heading towards 100K, guys. This can be big. As a matter of fact, we have been talking and covering this for, you know, quite some time now. And I was telling you guys that, again, we were creating this wedge. Have we seen a breakout of the wedge? Are we going to break out of this one-day chart? I told you guys this one-day candle is so big. We tried to break out of it and we rejected so far. But again, can we create a bull flag here and start seeing some upside on Bitcoin? I want to know, guys. Let me know in the comment sections. You guys can see our 1 month still looking solid, right? Looking like we might see some new all-time highs in May. Always speculative. Again, you know, we can always break back down, but are we going to see Bitcoin be able to break up, right? You guys can see we are still flowing within this Keltner channel, and again, you know, not much has changed. We're still in an uptrend overall, really, from 2023 if you look. But the question is, how high can Bitcoin go, guys? I mean, Bitcoin was literally like $15,000 in 2023. So again, are Bitcoin gonna rip up even higher this bull cycle? If so, guys, how much? How insane is that? That Bitcoin, by the way, in 2023 was just at 15K. Did you get any? What the what? Don't forget, guys. Don't get so caught up in the poo-poo coins that you forget. Right? Don't forget, man. Bitcoin reigns supreme. Again, it's not to say that you know, Bitcoin will always, you know, it's not to say anything. Markets are always speculative, right? Let's talk about some Ethereum though, because that has been a highly speculative coin. As you guys can see, Ethereum possibly making a little bit of a comeback. Is it possible? Is it possible? It's been really rough, guys, for all the Ethereum holders, even though, as you guys can see, 80% of people still bullish on it, only 20% of people bearish. Even if you're looking at the latest comments, a lot of people still feeling good. This guy's saying Bitcoin will 2x and ETH will 10x. Interesting. That actually is kind of similar to what I was saying. I'm saying, you know, maybe we could see a $250,000 Bitcoin and a $10,000 Ethereum, anywhere from 8 to 10 as kind of my top two. So that's interesting. I want to know what you guys think, though. You guys think that that's possible, or you guys think that I'm crazy? Somebody says ETH, I'm feeling good today, but ETH is at a good price. Somebody else showing some TA saying that, you know, we might need to see a little bit of sell off before we jump up. What is he saying around this? He's saying 97 or 1700. Sorry. saying 1700, somebody else saying bullish. A lot of people still bullish, man. A lot of people bullish on this. And maybe for good reason, guys. Maybe we are starting to pump again. Maybe we have seen a bottom on Bitcoin. Do you think that that is possible? Or again, do you think that Bitcoin needs some cooling off to do? Yeah, Bitcoin, Ethereum coming pretty close to 18K right now. Makes you kind of wonder. Let's pull up some of these more live time intervals, right? So that we can really see what is going on over here. So you guys can see it's just been bear flag after bear flag on Ethereum. A lot of sideways action. And guys, we always talk about on the channel, this sideways action. A lot of time it means a lack of demand, right? And these things tend to break down, right? They tend to make this bear flag, right? This flagpole, the flag breaks down, similar type of deal. It's just been really rough lately for Ethereum. But again, can Ethereum start busting up out of some of this chop? That's what we want to know. If we pull up these color channels, you guys can see Ethereum kind of just hanging in the wind right now. Really needs to pick up in volume. A lot of shorts have been coming in, and the longs have been few and far between, and these green candles are pretty small. So again, Ethereum's going to need to see something happen here. Otherwise, again, it's going to see another rejection of some of these zones here. Again, we're wondering, are we starting to break down? We saw a rising wedge form here. We saw some sell-off as a result. Rising wedge then formed from here to here. Saw some more sell-off, right? Create another one. Like, what are we seeing, man? Are we seeing another rising wedge forming right here? I have no idea, man. It's only time is gonna tell. If we continue to break down off of some of these levels, I do think that there could be some big price capitulation. Do think that possibly if we can't hold on to this bottom support level, we might even drop as low as like some of these levels down here, which would be that 1500 range. I did tell you guys that my price prediction, if we do break bear, is that Ethereum's going to need to see a retest of probably like 1200 down here to 1100 would be my all-time bottom. But again, I'm still bullish on Ethereum. I told you guys my price prediction for this cycle on Ethereum is probably going to be between 8 and 10. And again, that's totally a prediction, not a clairvoyant. I don't know the future. I'm not a financial advisor. Can't guarantee a return. I can't do any of those things. It's just totally a prediction based off of prior cycles. Ethereum is known to be very volatile in the past, and so I don't expect anything different. Even though it is the number 2 coin, again, I feel like this is one that's going to be heavily manipulated. As you guys can see, Ethereum's still looking like on this 12-month that it might see some more signs of correction. Yikes, right? Look at this 1-year chart on Ethereum. Disgusting, right? Want to know what you guys think, though. Let me know in the comment section below. Are you bearish on Ethereum? Are you bullish on Ethereum? You guys think that Ethereum is still a leader in DeFi, or do you think that Solana is going to take over? You think Sui's going to take over? There's so many different blockchains, guys. But again, big ETH, man. Big ETH. Don't sleep on ETH, because ETH is what is going to be boosting the base chain also, right? And I'm very bullish on base as well. So that is another reason why, again, I like Ethereum, as well as it's ETH, man. Like, I don't know, ETH is definitely a blue chip. Like, when I think of blue chips, like, ETH is probably like the #1 blue chip that I would think of, like, household name over here, like, for years. It has been at #2. So I'm just wondering, is ETH going to stay at #2? Are we going to see a pump soon out of Ethereum? A lot of countries also talking about Bitcoin reserves, Ethereum reserves, all this kind of stuff. Are we going to see Ethereum in the reserve? Are we actually going to start seeing governments holding Ethereum the way that they're talking about holding Bitcoin? If that's the case, guys, again, 2.16 billion can really turn into $1 trillion pretty fast. So again, I don't know, but I want to know what you guys think. Are you bullish on Ethereum? Do you guys think that it can hit $1 trillion this cycle? Or again, do you guys think that Ethereum has already topped out? Do you think that old news? You think Solana's the new thing now, huh? Did the talkers come and take our space away and now everybody's trading Solana? I want to know, guys. Let me know in the comment section. Again, we've been talking Ethereum now on the channel for years and covering Ethereum projects. We've covered thousands of Ethereum contracts, broke these things apart. A lot of big Ethereum-based tokens were talked about on this channel early, like Shiba Inu, like Pepe, like Mog, like a lot of really big coins that we were extremely early on. So again, if you guys are into those types of coins, also make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, so that you guys get notified when I make these types of videos. I make videos every day, guys, and I am on a mission to hit 100K. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching this video. Also, if you're not yet tapped into my Patreon, join us over on Patreon, guys. Got a ton of awesome content, as well as you can come kick it with me in my private Telegram, and we trade in there. So it's not a place for financial advice, but you can do your research on your coins and you know, anything else that's talked about in there. But don't buy anything, guys. Don't buy anything. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you next video. Peace.